Welcome to 4-in-1, issue number 28.
Number 28.
In this issue, we have the A-Team road trip.
A-Team.
Matthias Ringstrom.
Ringstrom.
Profiles.
Profile.
Kenny Reed, Wheels
Kenny
of Fortune. You have the 4-in-1 Australia road trip.
Australia.
San Francisco Barrier.
Frisco.
Spot check.
Spot check.
We also have a Dorian Tucker. Rookies.
Rookies. Dorian Tucker.
We have Evan Shufflebein, Wheels of Fortune.
Inland Empire.
We have Network 17 Shop.
Network 17.
Industry section.
Industry.
Charleston Amateur Street Contest.
Big Ams.
Joe Pino, Rookies.
Joe Pino.
Make a Wish benefit.
Blow out the candle.
John Lee, Wheels of Fortune.
John Lee.
Gideon Choi.
Giddy up, Joy.
Rookies and a Tampa Vert Street Contest.
Aha, Tampa.
I hope you enjoy this issue.
Yeah.
I never thought life would be so cruel, and now I have to bring nearly every rule just to survive. I need to get by. I get up in the morning, I go to town. There's nothing there, so I just hang around. Time passes by, but I still have to try. Sign up for what you want, sign up for all your needs. If you make your mind up, then you will succeed. Sign up for what you want, sign up for all your needs. If you make your mind up, then you will succeed. Been living here from day to day. Now I find out it's the only way. Where did I go wrong? My life carries on. Yeah. So now what's left for me to do? I can't see no other way through. I don't want to steal, just to get my next meal. Yeah. Stand up for what you want, stand up for all your needs. If you make your mind up, then you will succeed. Stand up for what you want, stand up for all your needs. If you make your mind up, then you will succeed.
Hi, this is Evel Knievel, and you're watching 411.
A disturbing videotape involving young people out of control.
Showed young people drinking heavily, even setting someone's hair on fire. When she popped it in her VCR, it turned out to be a violent, graphic depiction about the life of a skateboarder. But what's actually on this tape...
Style is definitely one of the most important parts about skateboarding. There's a lot of people out there that concentrate on doing a trick. They could care less how it looks. I would rather see a person do a trick where they look comfortable instead of like, man, you know, that guy can do 1,000 tricks, but he's not enjoyable to watch. Whatever tricks you do, you're doing good. It's how you do them that counts.
When you subscribe to 411, you get a free t-shirt.
Saturday morning, alone in belly feeling, sitting at home after rocking and reeling all night in a cat fight with the only
Tobias Ringström. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Tyresö, Sweden. I ride for Acme's Shoes, 55 DSL, Dragon, Gullwing, Bonus Wheels, Swiss Bearings, and Lucky Loses and T-Spot. I'd like to thank everyone who helped me get this far, and thanks.
My name's Kenny Reed. I ride for New Deal, Duff Shoes, Empire Skate Shop. I'm from Albany, New York. I'd like to thank everybody that's helped me out along the way. Thanks a lot. Bye.
My name's Carl. Set me up, Bomo.
From your skate shop.
I was just kind of calling around and wanted to see what people thought of the video.
It's really damn good.
The video was really great. That guy Rob Welch was amazing.
Liking it, huh? What'd you guys think?
Everybody liked it a lot.
Just the creativity, it was fun to watch.
Oh yeah, it's killer, man.
The mix part was really good. Any suggestions?
Just keep kicking ass.
Transferring call.
same.
You got tight ass tricks, dog.
International, channel live, legal broadcasters, bring it to your set, what, the last dragon, I get the fist first, you want a contest, the Billy Boy, you win, best to be a nurse, her she can sew up the stitches, while I get these riches, and run around, I'm chasing these poor tobacco bitches, don't get me mad, I react like no bitch, fuck politics, I revenge the rap, I'm looking more sticks, a street cat, ready to rumble anytime, don't try physical shit, expect that I'll retaliate with who the skill, and tell her who the will, nothing but that like magic, so my who the will, grab down your spine, loosen up your muscle, wanna tussle, wrestle with the ass like the hustle with a summer, everything pause, rappers study this style like the shallow or slumber, with Buddha in my fist, watch out me, I'm not done, you can't master my tashi, I mean, I see your brain freaking out, singing, leave your heart singing like a gun reaching off the sun, over singing while I speak and we smoke breathing, I'm coming hard like situations like bleeding, we can't strong like Sam says, I've been locked it down like security goes, got us branded, too hard, pale face, got me getting up blind, that make Master Shaw run, attack your ass like Vietnamese with my black belt and street fighting at 360 degrees. You don't wanna fuck with this arrogant, ignorant, get bitten off like rockin' it. Told them niggas to jump me at Ann's crib. Y'all don't know me when I see you. You fucking shit's like Tony. I keep the wise, I rise, cause the wisdom blood green like my eye, I'm high. Ism, look like Carvel, rappers be counting like Marvel. Caught up in the back, man, niggas want to try well. The style goes around like a trend, but always in. Let's force synonyms, get more specifically on hey. What the fuck you say? Just chill with DJ Cam, pumping it out of the way. Hell never derail. In fact, I'm murderous on tracks like Tyler Ferguson. Yeah, blacking out black niggas that got pressure. But Chuck, I opened up, government letter. Hey, what's up? Trying to I simply roll Dutchess. The builders and destructors bring their ruckus till they die. Sunrise high like bricks and now why? Why keep my head to the sky? On the head on, let's get high. Shine like the top of the mirror's eye. DJ Cam, channel illegal broadcasting live, free of lives recognized. Wanna add on, let's get high. Shine like the top of the pyramid's eye. DJ Cam, channel 9.
My name is Dorian Tucker. I ride for Scarecrow Skateboards, Pig Wheels, Vans, Devlin, Retro Sports of La Mesa.
Hey, what's up? My name's Evan Scheffelbein. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Fullerton, California.
Hey, you're gonna have to have a shirt and shoes to be in here right now, dude.
Alright, dude. I ride for Liberty Board Shop and Castell Shoes. I'd like to thank Ray, Paul, Dave, and Matt, Colin and Lisa for filming me, and Willie for the beat. Thanks a lot.
86 Gator later turned into a DJ.
That was Chris Lambert. I'm Jason Maxwell. You're watching 411.
rap music, cause I never dug disco. Are you ready?
Crucifix, and this is it. The black God exists. But can you understand this? Let me teach you a lesson. Yo, the pre-existence of the mathematical rock chemical equation, the manifestation of rock, plant, air, fire, and water, which are this basic formation. Solid, liquid, and gases that cause the land masses, and the space catalysts, and all matter that exists in its dense third dimension. Must be observed with physical comprehension. It takes a nerve to be struck. Wisdom is the wise words spoken to wake up. The dawn who's been sleeping. The fourth dimension is time. It goes inside the mind when the chakras energize up through the back of your spine. So I observe as my G energy spikes your vital nerves. One screw with a tongue that pierces like a spore through the lung. Have you not heard that words chill as fast as bullets when you load negative thoughts to the chamber of your brain? And your mouth pulls the trigger that propels wickedness straight from hell. From the pits of your stomach where negativity dwell. I search the east coast and west coast down, and most found there's more towns that's like ghost towns. Everybody move, slow down. From uptown to Bucktown, down Shaolin got the crown. And cops are still serving from Jamaica Ave to murder. And cats carry more shells than turtles. Crocodile Park, you're fertile. My hopes I never reach up. Keep females in D-spells. If you eat well, you sleep well. So enemies to hell. What makes hair, skin, epidermis, fingernail regenerate? While everything else disintegrate. A Teflon vest so bullets can't penetrate. On the corner of my block, there stood this old man, a black immigrant from the land of Sudan. He used to tell stories to the children in the building, but never had a dollar to keep his pockets filled in. He brought me Deuteronomy, the science of astronomy, but didn't know the basic principles about economy. I said a wise man don't play the role of a fool. The first thing a man I must obtain this 12 jewel. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding to help you achieve it. Number 5.
My name's Joe Pino. I grew up in Washington, D.C., moved to San Diego 2 years ago. I currently ride for Good Time Skateboards, Going Trucks, and Nicotine Wheels. Growing up, I dreamed of making a living off of skateboarding. Now that I am, I hope that I can keep on progressing and skating with my friends, having fun every day. In my spare time, I like to hang out with my girlfriend Denny and fly on my airplane. I'd like to thank my family, my friends Chris, the Rodent, Yosuke, Jeremy, and Biz. Also, I'd like to thank Ricky for filming and anyone else who's helped me out.
On November 22nd, 1997, South Shore Distributing, with the help of Southside Indoor Skate Park, put together a demo to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thanks goes out to all the company's pros and volunteers for their donations and support, and of course a big thanks to all the people who attended and donated money to make over $6,000 in wishes come true. The next jam is November 7th, 1998, so please come out, y'all.
Mr. Mike York, and you're watching fun.
name's Sean Lee. I'm 18 years old. I ride for Nation Skateboards, Crux Trucks, and Speed Wheels.
happened in it. Maybe for a minute things would go wrong, but I knew I could always change the outcome. Some way or another, things would have to work right. I had the masterwork sight, a seat behind a keyboard making sounds that people liked, and I like to do the work. I'm putting in like an expert, always outdoing jerk playing competition. See, fame was not the mission. My goal to get my peers to listen and understand. My family was supportive and I loved it. We argued and fought a lot, but I put nothing about it. Time moves slow and fast the same. The more I drift, I learn how to last in the game. And my name fit my actions as I was told. A dream so vivid, I caught myself growing old. Surrounded by friends, it was alright. All night sessions on progression. Lessons being taught so valuable, I listened. Even took trips and saw the world. So now you tell me, when am I supposed to wake up? I make up my life in my sleep.
This was the focal point of my mind, finding sleep. No longer worries binding me to the thoughts that tend to cloud every waking moment. No more opponents catching the scar from the battle. This is the world that I had missed, but still I can hear the hiss and rattle from the snake that breaks the silence. In his hands he had the lambs dance over my fence, but since I elude unconsciously calm out of the norm in the condensed form within the warm comfort of my soul, only the world of sleeping thoughts hold the answers of what I need to know, though I was taught to go to my
Hey, this is Brian Tucci, and you're watching 411.
I think we're kind of in a class of our own, and sometimes I don't know if people realize how difficult the sport really is. It's so much more technical, and it takes so much more practice to get anything down. There's a certain level of skill that's involved, and I think that's what separates us from everyone else. That not everyone can do it.
Okay, that's it for this issue of 4-1. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you go out and get yourself some back issues of 4-1.
Issue.
We got plenty of them left. Actually, we probably got 2 or 3 left. They sell so good. See ya.
I get that. I deserve that.
Hell yeah!
Yes, yes. International, Channel Live, illegal broadcasters, bring it to your set. What? The Last Dragon. I get the fist first, you wanna contest the Billy Boom.